Okay, class 10, let's continue our chapter number 1, the Union Parliament. In the previous video, we discussed about the three components, constituents of the Union Parliament, the Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, and the President. And we also discussed about the Lok Sabha, its term composition. Now, today we'll start with the qualifications and disqualifications of members of Lok Sabha. First topic to be discussed is parliamentary constituencies. So, what is constituency? Constituency is that well defined area whose voters choose their representative to the legislative assembly. Right? Okay, we know that there are. How many elected members are there in Lok Sabha? 543. So this 543 single member constituency seats are there in Lok Sabha, right? So at present, members of Lok Sabha are elected by 543 single member constituencies. So these members are elected from their well-defined area or constituencies. The candidate obtaining the largest number of votes, irrespective of the percentage of votes he or she secures, is declared elected. So here the candidate who is contesting the election, and it's if he or she is obtaining or securing the largest number of votes, he or she will declare elected, right? Okay. Now, qualification of members. What are the qualifications what qualifications are required to become the member of Lok Sabha? Number one, must be a citizen of India. This is must. This is priority. Must be a citizen of India. That means if you are a citizen of America, or if you are a citizen of any other country, then you are not supposed to you cannot become the member of Lok Sabha, right? Second qualification is must not less than 25 years of age. That is clear. That means if you are 24 and 11 months, so you are not 25, right? Your age is not 25, so you cannot contest for election, right? Now, next is must possess such other qualification as may prescribed under any law made by the Parliament. So, you need to have such qualifications as prescribed by the law and made by the Parliament. And not only this, he or she who is contesting for that parliamentary election, he or she is must registered as a voter in any of the parliamentary constituencies. Now, disqualifications. Under which circumstances the Lok Sabha member may be or they can be disqualified. Number one, if one holds an office of profit under the government of India or any of any state. Some 56 officers now would be not be regarded as officers of profit for this purpose. Now see, if a person is holding office of profit, so that means if a person is a person cannot hold two offices at same time, right? So this is office of profit. So under this, if a person is holding two offices, then under the such law, the person may be disqualified, right? Second is if a person is of unsound mind and stands so declared by a competent court. So if a person is of unsound mind, ill, if the person is mentally ill, not able to discharge his work, right? And see in this C part, if one is an undischarged insolvent, if the person is unable to do his work properly. And the last one, if a person has ceased to be a citizen of India. So ceased to be a citizen of India means if the person belongs to other another country, right? If he or she is not a citizen of India, in that case also the person may be disqualified. And if one is so disqualified under any law made by the parliament. And so in this E part, if one is so disqualified, if a person, if he or she is disqualified under any law made by the parliament, then also that person, that member will be disqualified, right? So here it's written, no person shall be a member of both houses of parliament at the same time. So the person cannot be the member of Lok Sabha as well as the member of Rajya Sabha. Neither can a person be a member of both of parliament and of house of legislature of a state. So the same person cannot be the member of parliament also, and cannot be the member of state legislatures, such as member of legislative assembly or member of legislative council. So that neither can a person be a member of both of parliament or of legislative assembly or legislative council, and he or she also cannot be the member of both the houses of parliament at the same time. Expulsion. Both houses of Indian Parliament have the power to expel a member whose conduct damaged the dignity of the house. So both the houses, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, both the houses have that power to expel a member. Expel means to remove that person, that member whose conduct, whose behavior, whose work is not according to the rules and regulations, or whose work is not proper, whose conduct is not suitable, then that, yeah, whose conduct damages the dignity of the house. At any time, both the houses of Indian Parliament have the power to expel, to remove that member. Much for today, children. We'll continue with the same chapter in the next video. Thank you.